Hi guys, it's your boy King Avi, and welcome to Heart podcast show. It's all about the matters of the heart. Tabi, you know that. So today I'm here with one beautiful lady, and if you've heard the song "Kiki, Do You Love Me?" Yeah, that song was actually made for her. So please, who am I here with?
Kiki.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Kiki, where are you from? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Kiki. I'm a graduate from the University of Media Arts and Communication, Institute of Journalism.
Oh, nice. GIJ for short.
Yeah, GIG. Formerly GIG.
Formerly GIJ. Oh, okay, sure.
I'm a businesswoman, an entrepreneur. I am a PR enthusiast, yes,
Okay.
and stroke journalist.
Okay, so how can the viewers get you on social media in case they want someone like you to work with?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram as Kiki underscore KIE.KIE. On Snapchat as Nateki. Yeah,
Natiki. Wow,
Nateki.
that sounds sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, so Kiki, we are bringing an interesting topic to our viewers today, and we are going to talk about conflict resolution between couples, or how do you think couples can resolve conflict in their relationship? So, Kiki, what do you think about conflict? Like personally, what does conflict mean to you?
It's a disagreement between two or more people. Yeah.
Have you ever had a conflict with yourself personally?
Conflict with myself.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't think so.
You don't think so? So
Remember.
there not been any time whereby
Okay. Yes, sometimes I get upset with myself. I think that's a conflict.
yeah, that's also a conflict.
Yeah.
Because I also sometimes get upset with the decisions I make.
I make it.
I should have chosen A instead of B.
Mm-hmm.
It's like okay, it's nothing. But as optimistic as I am, I still find a way around the B. So yeah, conflicts between couples is what you're come to talk about. And imagine you wait before I continue. Are you in a relationship? Are you single or dating?
I'm not in a relationship. I'm single at the moment.
Are you searching?
I'm not searching.
You're not searching.
Yes.
You've turned off your hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what made you turn off your hotspot? Data Sana.
Yes.
I'll buy something. Yeah, so back to my question. Just put yourself in the shoes of being in a relationship and you find yourself arguing with your partner. Maybe there's a conflict, an argument, disagreement, or sort of. I want to know what do you think might cause like common arguments or conflicts between you two?
Trust.
Trust.
Yeah.
When trust is broken.
Mm-hmm.
So like what to lead? I want like an example or a scenario where that can lead to breaking of trust and then to conflict.
Yeah, so it all depends on the individuals involved.
Okay.
There are lots of scenarios I can put there. Like if I'm dating you and you act some kind of way around me. For instance, you put your phone on silence around me. You put your phone on D&D around me.
Why? How is that a problem?
Red flag.
What if the person wants like an intimate moment with you? No disturbances, no calls.
We can talk about that. We can talk about it.
Sure. Please continue with your scenario.
Yeah, we can talk about it. But if you don't talk about it and you visit me or I visit you and your phone is always on silence or when people call you, you don't pick up. That's a red flag.
That's very fun.
It will break my trust. It will make me question you, your decisions, your actions, your words. I will not trust you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a nice scenario. Let me also give a scenario with what you're saying. So you have trust. Let's say I have trust with my woman, and I'm like, oh, today I don't want anyone to disturb me. Let me just put my phone on the radio and then switch it off. Like I want to have this personal and quiet one-on-one with my woman. and you seem to have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm saying that if we are having issues or you want to have an intimate time with me and you say you can even tell me to do same so we will not be disturbed.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But you will not just do yours and then like expect that I know or I understand that your phone is on D&D because you want to have an intimate time with me. No.
That's bad. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, how do you think you approach this problem as a woman to your man?
I'll talk about it. I'll ask you why.
And what if he says, "Oh, I just want to," like I'm saying,
And I'll tell you what I'm telling you. That if that's the case, you should have told me. Or you should discuss it with me. Or tell me too. So I'll put my phone on silence too. So we'll both have a quiet time.
Then put myself in the shoes of your imaginary man, and I'll be like, "Oh, I didn't see it to be necessary to tell you. I just wanted to do it."
Next time, tell me.
Is that really necessary?
It is.
Why?
Because if you're not telling me, then I'll start wondering why I'll feel you're hiding things from me. You don't want me to see who's calling you. You don't want me to, like, do you understand?
Like I'm trying to hide something.
Yes. Or you don't want calls to come in so that you will not answer and have issues with the other person.
Okay. So, you've taught that side of a woman how to approach it. What do you think about men? How do you think they will approach this issue?
Men.
Why are you like men?
I don't know.
You don't
Some
know.
men will be quiet, well, it's vice versa. Some people will be quiet about it and observe. Yeah. Some too talk about it, like me. I can be quiet sometimes, but sometimes too I'll talk. I mean, when I'm fed up, when I think it's too much, I talk about it. I think some men are like that. Some men too can take it personal, get angry about it, overreact, get verbally abusive, violent, whatever.
To the extent of even hating you,
Yeah, physically abusive.
are you gonna stay or you go home?
I'll go home. I'll pack my bags and go home.
What if he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean the
To
devil
hit
was
me?
using me."
To hit me! You're sorry. No. Have you seen my skin?
So, I've seen your skin.
You can't hit me.
It's a bit brighter than the light.
Yeah.
So, to what you said, that means emotional expression is very important. Like, it's a crucial role when it comes to conflict management or resolution.
Yeah.
So, I know you ladies sometimes, if you have a problem with your man, and maybe your man has noticed, you're like, "Oh, babe, what's wrong?" Like, nothing. Then you are acting cold towards him. Why do ladies mostly have that emotional expression? Like,
Because
"Oh,
you're
it's
supposed to know.
nothing." How do you expect me to? I'm not God.
But you should know. You
Huh?
should know. You should like ask. You should ask questions. If I say nothing, it doesn't mean you should stop there. Ask again.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure it's nothing?
Yes, nothing. You shouldn't worry.
You see, I kept asking you, and you said
No, after
that.
some time, you should ask again because I'm still acting cold towards you. Or you should like go down memory lane and remember something that you had done, but you thought it was nothing, but maybe it was something.
Sometimes you even ask, "What did I do wrong?" You're like, "I didn't do anything."
Yes, we expect you to know. That's why we say you didn't do anything wrong.
You see, yeah, you men are so complicated.
We are not
You
complicated.
are, because in order for, let's say, a conflict like that to be resolved, please let me know how you're feeling. Let me understand your feelings. That's the reason why I want to ask you what's wrong. At least try to tell me something that, "Oh, this is what happened, and it's making me feel this way towards you." It's making me
Sometimes we
act
don't
this
want to
way.
say it the first time you ask because we don't want to talk about it. So you give us some time and you ask again. You don't wait for us to come and tell you.
So why
Ask
don't
again.
yeah, so why don't you if I ask the first time, why don't you like, oh, I think I'll need some small space and time.
We don't need space too.
So what do you need? What do you want?
Just ask again later.
Wow.
Don't give us space to pamper us.
What if
That's
I ask
all we
later and
need.
you tell me, oh, forget about it, it was nothing.
Then she was just overreacting
She
or
was just
being a
overreacting.
girl.
Wow. Because me, I think emotional expressions are crucial and important. Because for women, if something is bothering us, we tell you, oh, I don't want to talk about it now. Let me finish handling with it. Then we'll get back to it. I mean, that's how men are. If I'm having a problem with you and you are the cause, I'll tell you, I don't like what you did. This and this and this is what you did. That's why I need to apologize. Why is it so difficult for women to be like, oh, it's because you did this and that? I mean, some women are there, they
They'll
can
DM.
boldly tell you at the point, but most women, like 99.999%,
We want to like draw your attention to it. That's why we are acting cold towards you. So like you should go down memory lane and remember what you did that you thought was nothing. But to us,
how far or how deep is the memory lane?
oh, it'll be
Because I'm
recent.
sure if it's
It would be
something
something recent,
if
yes.
it's
So you
something
would know.
recent, but women too have this hard disk in their brains that they can archive things that happened years or months ago, and they are now reacting to the situation. Because I've had an experience like that.
Really?
Something I said to my partner or my ex-partner, and it took her months for her to show that reaction because I think she remembered or something relatively happened
Yeah.
and she was angry. And it wasn't even my problem, or sorry, it wasn't my cause. I didn't cause it that moment. It was something that happened to her and she remembered I also did the same thing. Why would you react now?
Because she's remembered.
Why should you react? It's something of the past.
Did you talk about it?
Yeah, we did. We did talk about it and resolve it.
Then
There's a problem with it.
yes.
So I should go. I should go. I
Like
should
leave
Yeah, I
leave
should
the relationship?
Yeah.
Oh no. You can talk about it. You can talk to her, you can talk to her to change her or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's a minor
as a minor.
it's a minor issue.
Oh, it's a minor issue. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's solvable.
yeah, so we've all said about talking aside emotional expression. So I want to know some of the common mistakes in communication do you think happens between couple that leads to misunderstandings or conflicts?
Yeah. So for instance, you're having a busy day. As my boyfriend, as my partner, you're supposed to like let me know. You're supposed to text me like at least every 30 minutes. We should be talking, like communicating.
Every 30 minutes.
At least.
At least.
Yes.
At least how many minutes?
Oh, like an hour is fine because
Hey.
probably you're at work, you're busy.
Mm.
So you can't text. But you let me know I'm busy. I'm going into a meeting, so I'll not be available for the next 2 hours.
What if the policy at the workplace demands that you don't use phone unless maybe on break?
So I'll know that. You let me know that. And I'll adjust.
So you
on
think
break.
so? One common mistake in communication is
Communication.
communication, but not like you mean like the frequency of the
Yes.
communication
Yes.
is
Yes.
low when it's
Yes.
low. How about we are still in communication? How about good listening, like effective listening?
Yeah. Very true. Like as my partner, you're supposed to be listening to me. If I have an issue or if I'm trying to talk to you about something and you don't listen to me, red flag. I'd have a problem with you. Because why are you not listening to me? Then why are you my partner? You're supposed to be listening to me.
Should they just listen or should come with action? Because someone can be a good listener, but for the person to actually practice what he is listening, is somehow difficult. I mean, some people are like that. Everyone has like different personalities.
Yeah.
So maybe you are talking to him, he listens, but practically or action wise,
What would show that you've listened is when I see changes, right? That means you listened. But if I don't see any changes, that means you didn't listen. Or I'll tell you that, oh babe, you're doing this and this and that. I'm not comfortable with it. You tell me, okay, I've heard you, I'll change. And then the next minute you're doing it again. That means you didn't listen. Like you were just hearing me. You didn't listen to me. I'd have a problem.
Okay. So what do you think can be done to improve like such? Let's see. Should I put a bad skill? Yes, it's a bad skill. Let me put it that way. Like improve someone to be a good listener and also practice what's listening.
I'm supposed to like be a good listener myself
Okay.
and practice it. So if you have a problem with me and you let me know and I'm able to listen to you and act on it, I expect that you do same.
Sure.
Yeah. If I talk about it like several times and you're not changing, if I feel like it's something I can deal with, I'll deal with it. But if it's not something I can deal with,
Run away.
I'll walk out. Yes.
Oh, but that's bad. That's sad.
Because like this is one thing I'm very particular about. I'm telling you about it. You're not listening. Like if it goes on and on and on and on, it would create problems for us in the relationship.
What if the person is a slow learner? Are you going to be patient?
Yes, because then I'll see that you're improving, but it's just taking time. I'll stay. I'll help you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I know.
Yeah, so my next question, we are still in conflict resolution, US. So I want to know, sometimes when emotions are rising up, like heating up, the more like the conflict. And it's very difficult for like both parties to know how to resolve the issue or address the issue personally. What do you think both parties should do when like emotions are rising up? Like what tip can you suggest?
In cases like that, I think the best thing to do is to like give each other some space. Not space where you don't give me total space.
What do you mean by total space?
Like you don't check up on me. I mean maybe we can decide not to see each other for like a week or something.
Hey, a week. You'd have to say communication
At
30
most.
minutes now. At least 30 minutes now.
Like if it's like very critical to the stage where like there could be a potential breakup.
What if you are living together?
If you're living together, then we'd have to solve it because we can't stay together and then like have issues for long. It won't help. It's not healthy for both of us. But if we're not living together, I mean we can communicate through our phones, but maybe, or we can go back to where we started from.
Where do you start from?
When you were pursuing me or when I was pursuing you
Me,
to be in a
Abby.
relationship. No, not that.
Oh, okay.
Not
okay.
you, like my man.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I thought you were talking about me.
No.
I was wondering.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Imaginary man.
Yeah.
That's what you say, Yeah, so you're still on the tip, or you're done.
Yeah.
So just space.
Space. I mean, you said we are talking it out, but it's not working. We are talking about it, but it's not working. If we are living together, one person would have to
Leave the house.
no, like surrender, like give in.
And who do you think that person will be? The woman or the man?
It depends on their tempers. Yeah.
I thought you mentioned one gender, but I like your submission though. It depends on
Their tempers, yes.
So if
Their
yours is 90 and
temperament
his
or
is at
something.
95, the one
who's more
Should.
calm would succumb to.
That's nice. Do you have any other tip for rising emotions rising up? Aside the space, I think it's good.
Just a little space, not too much space.
Yeah, before it gets
A little.
not total space.
No, yeah. But if you're living together, yeah, you have to solve it. Like,
But you know
find a way
what?
to
You know one
solve
thing
it.
that happens when it comes to giving your woman space.
Mm-hmm.
You said not total space. I get that. But here lies the case. Even if you text her, I know with space, you people don't like calls because when you call, you not pick up. You have to call like 30 times. You'll be like, "Hello, what is it?" Like it even kills the vibe.
Yeah.
So imagine there's space between you and your man. You're trying to resolve a conflict or there's heated argument, and he texts you, "Hi, good morning. How are you doing?" And you ignore.
You know, if he's your man, I don't think you'd ignore him totally. I want to say blue tick him. You know blue tick him. There's
But
no way you
it
blue tick him.
happens.
There's no way you open his message for him to see that you've opened it and ignore him.
But you know it happens out there.
Your man.
Yes.
I'll not do that to my man.
But I'm asking, what
If I don't want to respond, I'll not open it at all because I feel like opening and ignoring is disrespectful. Because I'll not want you to do that to me.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to ignore. What of those who ignore? What do you think?
If I'm ignoring, that means I'm ignoring totally. I'm not opening the message.
Yeah,
I'm just ignoring.
Yeah, that's you.
Yes.
But I'm talking about what of those who ignore that message? What do you think they should do, or what can they do to?
That's very disrespectful. Like, why are you opening and ignoring me? I'm not fighting with you. I'm just checking up on you. At least respond. Like, I'm not your enemy. I'm your man. Still your man. Still your woman. Still your girl, whatever.
Well, we are still on viewers. We are still on. What are we on? Conflict resolution. Yeah. So to continue, I want to know how do you approach a partner who tends to avoid conflict altogether?
Who tends to avoid conflicts?
Because some partners are like, oh, let's just forget about it.
No, at least we have to talk about it so it will not happen again. At least. We will not have a conflict, just a conversation.
But sometimes, too, in the process of talking, and realize that, oh, it's nothing, let's just drop it, like, let's just forget about it. And I know there will be this one person that will be like, no, we have to resolve it. But that one person is as stubborn as, I don't know, and be like, I said, let's just forget about it. It's past gone.
So it's not, that's when it's a conflict. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like when it's a heated argument or something. But when it's a misunderstanding, we can sit down and talk about it. Not exchanging words, but like have a conversation, like a mature conversation.
Okay.
We'll forget about it, but we've talked about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's this thing that mostly happen in relationships. The blame factor. It's like you did this, you did that. It's not like, oh, it's, you know, most people don't admit that they are fault. It's like, I did this because you did that. Or I said this because you said that.
Yeah.
You think is good?
It's not good, but you don't do something, you don't do an action and not expect a reaction.
Why are you sweetening? Why are you sweetening the thing?
You don't act some type of way and not expect a reaction from the other person.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. So you did this, that's why I did that. You don't determine how I react to whatever you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean you can't do something and expect that I'll be cool and watch you and like take whatever you're giving me. No, dude, it doesn't work that way.
I see. So what do you think couples can do to shift their mindset from me versus you to us versus the problem? To avoid our blame factor.
If both of you accept that you were wrong,
Oh.
it'll work. You did me bad and I hurt you in return, I also did you bad, and we both hurt each other, we would just have to apologize because right now we can't do anything about it. Yeah.
So we both have to like apologize.
Yeah, to each other.
Understand.
And understand that we're both wrong. But if one person or the person that started it feels they are not wrong, there will be a problem. They would have to accept that they are wrong.
Okay, so with that, with admitting to the problem and apologizing, do you think it's always good to like compromise? Should compromising be the only way of solving conflicts?
No, not all the time.
So where do you think we can compromise? Maybe a scenario where you think, okay, with this scenario, there should be a compromise. But with this scenario, there should be this. Do you have any?
Well, the only thing, like, there's this one thing I can't take. It's like disrespect.
Okay.
Everybody can take disrespect.
True.
But like, there are like levels to it. Okay, if you're like abusive, if you hit me, I can't compromise.
Okay.
Yes. If you're physically abusive, I can't compromise.
Makes sense.
If you're verbally abusive, like that one will even kill me, cry.
Oh,
Because words hurt. Words are very, very piercing. And like, even, moving away from a couple relationship,
Okay, sure.
mother and daughter relationship,
Yeah.
parent and child relationship, with me, any random person can call me stupid. Any random person can insult me. You can say harsh things towards me. It will not hurt me as much as my parents would like be verbally abusive towards me. That would hurt me. It would make me cry. It would make me like question myself. Like, are you my parents? You're not supposed to be doing that to me. Do you understand? Like, I expect that from an outsider, someone I.
So KIEKIE, you said that we should admit, or they should. Me, I'm not dating too, so they should. They should admit to their wrongs and apologize. Yeah. So I want to know if you think compromising is always the go-to way of resolving conflicts. And I want to know if maybe you have a scenario whereby with this scenario you can compromise, with this scenario you can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so the viewers and
It's
I
not-
will not to listen.
It's not always the way. Sometimes you'd have to walk out of the relationship.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like the extreme it can go like it shouldn't get to the extreme of it being an abusive relationship, whether it being verbally abusive or physically abusive. Like, it shouldn't go there.
So you can't compromise with that.
No. Yeah. When that happens, you should walk out. Maybe you can understand when it happens once. Once.
Once in good.
Once. And that one's safe.
There's a question mark.
Because if he or she has been able to do it once, it can happen again.
But I don't believe in second chances.
I do believe in second chances. I'm actually giving like second chances.
How about third?
I have.
Fourth?
I've given a lot of chances.
So then you can work with God. Or you can't. You have a limit.
God, I'm sorry.
You have a limit.
Yes. But
Yeah, so
I think the extreme it shouldn't get there. Like,
Okay.
your partner shouldn't be verbally abusive. Maybe one time a heated argument, you guys get verbally abusive towards each other. Just one time. If he or she if you guys apologize and you feel like the apology is sincere and you think it will not happen again, Fine, no, that one it is up to you.
Okay, so before we continue with the scenario, what advice? Some people find it difficult to admitting that they are wrong. What should we tell the person? Or what
You
should we tell
have
those
pride,
people?
you have ego. Put it down. You're in a
Be
relationship.
humble.
Put it down.
Sit down
Yes.
and be humble.
Be humble. Sit down.
Sure. So with the other scenario, you've given us a scenario where you can't compromise.
Yeah.
That's if the heated argument or conflict raises up like the dollar rate
Yeah.
to being abusive.
Yes.
You can't compromise. So how about the other side?
I mean, for me, I can compromise to a lot of things. Like, I can even accept a cheating boyfriend. Sometimes it depends.
Excuse me, so
If you're cheating and I find out you're cheating,
okay.
and I talk to you about it, I ask you about it, and you tell me the truth, I'll forgive you. But if you lie to me, I cannot compromise. I'll walk out. Don't lie to me about it, because I already know. That's what I'm asking.
How would you find out that your boyfriend's cheating? I mean, you come to learn ways and means by which you can find out your boyfriend is cheating. Said and written by KIEKIE. So, I mean, how would you find out your boyfriend is cheating?
So, I'm a journalist, yeah?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I studied investigative journalism.
Ah.
So I can put that into my relationship and I'll just use the investigative part
Okay.
and leave the journalist part.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll find out if you're cheating on me or not.
That's not asking.
So you better not cheat on me.
What do you think the guy? No, like how would you find out? Maybe that's what he's doing, or
like you remember the instance I gave from the beginning. You come to me,
D&D.
I come to you. What's D&D when you're with me? If you want us to have an intimate time, let's put our phones away. Oh babe, let's put our phones away. I want us to have like an intimate. I don't want anyone to disturb us. Fine, we'll all put our phones on D&D. But you won't just put your phone on D&D. Or you will not be hiding your texts from me. If you see I'm coming in, you're hiding your phone. Dude, what are you hiding? Don't hide anything from me. Or else I'll take your phone and I'll find out. If you not give me your phone, I'll still find out.
But that's intruding into someone's privacy.
I will not take your phone without.
But that's intruding into someone's privacy.
You can give me your phone.
So you share like your security code?
I can share it with you, but I don't know what you're going to do there. Like, what am I going to do on your phone? Nothing. If I need your phone to do something, I can ask you for it, you give it to me, do whatever it is I need to do on it. But I'll not take your phone purposely to, like, look for something when there's none, like, there's no clue or anything.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. But, like, why are you going to their phone? For what? Is their privacy?
Yes, boss.
But if you're cheating on me and I want to see. If you will not show me, take your phone. I'll find out myself.
Investigator.
Yeah.
KIEKIE the investigator.
Of course.
Would you like to work with the police department?
No.
Why?
They don't pay. I think.
You think? How do you know? Like the period. Imagine someone brings a
You
case.
said police.
Yeah, but sometimes.
If you want me to work with the BNI or the CID, fine. Not Ghana police.
Not Ghana police. You won't be in.
Sure.
Okay, no problem. You want to chop big for national security?
Yes.
Alright, okay, so have you told us about what you can compromise with? You said cheating. I mean the truth.
Yeah.
If he's able to tell you
The truth,
the truth about cheating,
yeah.
you would compromise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
You having busy schedules. You can, if you give me attitude sometimes I'll take it. Sometimes I'll not take, but I'll tell you and I'll stay. I'll not walk away because just attitude.
Okay, so we all know that before a conflict will happen, it has to do with something. So, what do you think are some of the habits that couples can cultivate to prevent these things from happening? Because I know you men don't like peaceful relationships.
Oh, really?
Yes,
You think so?
I know so. I don't think.
No.
Because you always try to put the drama in relationships.
Well, some people like drama to spice their relationships up, but I don't. I don't like it because it would give me headaches and stuff. Like I'm not ready to have migraines. Like
Are you sure? Yeah, right.
conflicts are bound to happen. If it happens, fine, but I will not create it. Do you understand? I will not intentionally create it for us to have a disagreement and just to spice a relationship.
So I think
It's
that's you're
stupid.
giving us a tip indirectly. Don't create the conflict. You men out there.
Yeah,
Sometimes the men too they do something.
true.
Why are you saying true? Do you have a personal experience?
No.
You don't.
Some men act like women. I've had that experience before. Yeah.
Sorry to ask, are you base, yeah?
He's not
Like
Kojo
Gideon
Besia,
Core?
but he's not Kojo Besia. But I actually like guys like that. Like they are fun to be with.
Okay.
Yes, like to have them as your friends. But you can't be a man. You can't say you're a man in a relationship and not act like a man and be acting like a woman. No, don't do that. You're a man.
You have to choose one role.
Yes.
Like Trump said,
Yeah.
only two genders are being recognized now.
In a relationship.
Yes.
In my relationship.
In your relationship. One should be a man, one should be a woman. We like to exchange roles sometimes.
What do you mean by that?
However you take it.
Sometimes, yes. Like, no.
No. Are you sure?
No. Like,
Because sometimes
what's going on in my mind is not like exchanging roles. It's just you being nice.
There can be, situations. I know that some of the conflicts are caused when you ladies sign your period. And you'll be like, you know what it takes to be a woman? You know what it feels like? And so that's why I'm asking that question.
I don't have mood swings, so I don't know. But some people, like, some ladies do. A lot of ladies do, like, have mood swings during ovulation and in their period.
How much, like, normally, if there's no factor causing that mood swings?
It is the attitude.
Is the attitude?
They just have bad attitude, so stay away from women like that.
What if the girl they be?
And you want and you like her attitude, fine, it's up to you. You deal with your attitude on your own.
Okay, so that I can also suggest that in order to prevent conflict from happening, we first made mention of not creating them with our dramatic skills or drama club skills.
Yeah.
I think women or some men with mood swings should also work or manage their mood swings.
And their temper.
And their temper. Yes, I think anger management
Men
is also.
have temper.
Are you sure?
Like,
But we're able to control it. Most of us are able to control it.
Okay, maybe you.
Why say maybe you? You don't believe what I'm saying. Now
Because
you're
I
able
know
to.
that men, because it's because of your temper. That's why you raise your hand and hit a woman. Men have temper
But
naturally.
there have been some cases and stories that every woman go to the extent of poisoning their boyfriends or stabbing.
That's not good. Don't do that. You won't go to heaven.
You can go to heaven. Yeah, so to continue, I want to know you and your imaginary boyfriend
Yeah.
just had a heated argument which led to a conflict, like serious one, like the one happening in Boku.
Okay.
I want to know how you can build trust and intimacy after such thing.
Like I said earlier, some people like to spice up their relationships with conflicts. So if there's a conflict like a heated one, and I really like. If you are my man, that means I really, really love you, like my imaginary man. Like I really love him, and I wouldn't want to let him go because of that conflict. We can get intimate. Intimacy will solve the problem.
What if at that point he doesn't want that?
He would want it because I'm irresistible. Yeah.
No comments.
Mm.
So for me, I like to take my mom on a date. I mean, buy her stuff that she likes. Just to apologize. I'm sorry.
No, you're saying you didn't say that you want to apologize. So you said there's a heated argument.
Yeah.
We are having the argument right now. We are fighting.
No, I'm saying
We are arguing.
How do you build the trust and intimacy again?
Again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can take me out on dates. Some people say you buy me flowers, 10,000 Ghana flowers.
You don't really
But
have
no.
bouquets around, flower bouquets around. The one I can't give you KIEKIE a plastic flower.
No, they are natural flowers.
Hey.
Yes.
And can you take all of them?
I mean, for some time.
How long?
2 weeks.
So if it dies, then
Then it's
you
dead.
go back to
No, but like
angry at me again.
it's just a cute gesture. Yeah. You can take her out on dates. Like I like going out, so you can take me out. My imaginary man will take me out on dates. Yeah. Spoil me, buy me stuff. I mean, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. I also apologize. I can also get you something. I can also take you out if I feel like I'm wrong.
Okay, that's nice. So if you could give yourself, or if you could give a couple that golden rule to handling arguments and conflicts, what would it be? That one golden rule.
Patience.
That's all. Patience.
Yeah, I'd say you should be patient.
In terms of
And like,
everything.
yes, and like be ready to listen. Like if it's an argument or whatever, as long as you're patient and you're listening, it won't get heated.
Okay, so I'm going to ask my last question that we can share ideas on. What's the funniest thing you've ever experienced, seen, or heard when it comes to conflict resolution between couples?
The funniest thing,
Yeah,
like the dumbest thing.
you can see.
Okay, so I've heard that people
Or experienced. Or
experience
seen. It depends.
like the dumbest thing. Experience. Well, I'm not
Very young experience, but I said you heard.
Yeah, head. So I think in my future relationship or my relationship with my imaginary man, if he eats and he like messes the plate up
Mhm.
and he leaves it there just like that, it'll be a problem. Like I don't like that. When you eat, you should clear the plate so that I can wash it. You can wash it. But if you don't want to wash it, clear it at least. And please keep your space neat because it would be a problem if your space is not neat. Or you come to my space and you mess it up for me. No, it will definitely be a problem.
Wow.
Secondly,
Okay.
I think that's damn right.
I can't tell. The viewers will tell us in the comment section.
I don't think it's dumb for me, but people will think it's dumb because if you can wash the plates and you can clear it too, but I don't like that.
Okay.
I hear couples fight over toothpaste and they're like, me, I'd have a problem if you bath and you don't wash the walls.
Wow.
Why are you leaving foam on the walls?
So yours is more of like the person should be organized.
Yes, I like
And be neat.
conscientious people. Yes.
This was conscientious. And the word you mentioned.
Yeah, conscientious.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Yeah, like you said, organized, like everything is like done into details, like
order.
you're very, very like organized, like where the flower is, when you pick it up, you put it right where it is, the vase. Do you understand?
Beginning to. Oh, your potential mothers don't understand. Yeah, mothers are how they are.
I know some men who are like that. I know someone who he lives alone. When you go to his house and you enter his kitchen, it's like no one lives there. Like the place is so neat and everything has been covered. Like you would not be tempted to mess the place up. You see, you can enter into someone's house and you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you can also enter into someone's house and like after using the toilets, you check. Like that's the kind of man.
What if the person tells me to fill at home?
Yeah, feel at home doesn't mean you should mess things up for me. No, you can't leave your house and come and give me job in my house. No.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, but like dumb things, people fight over how the toothpaste has been like pushed, whether from the middle or from the bottom.
Yeah, I think I saw that on TikTok
Like,
some time back.
yeah, some couples fight over money, like little money, like as low as 2 cedis.
Ah.
1 cedi, 20 cedis, 10 cedis. Why not for me can I down? Why not for me can like
I've not heard
It's
that
dumb.
one. Maybe that was your experience.
no.
He just admit. You say we should admit.
No. I don't fight
You don't want to admit.
over money. Like my man will give me money, so why would I fight with him over 2 cedis and 20 cedis?
You're imaginary man.
Yeah,
How
he's
is the money going
rich.
to come from
He's rich.
from the spiritual
He
world?
has
or what?
money. He spoils me well.
Oh, okay. We can see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Kiki, thank you for letting me have you here in my studios.
You're welcome.
Do you have anything to tell my viewers?
Yeah, all I can say is that in a relationship, you need to trust your partner, you need to be patient, and you shouldn't tolerate abusive partners. It's not good. And please try not to be abusive, because it will not speak well of you as a man or a woman. Yeah.